Hey, everybody. This is our goal. Can you see it or no? I know you hear your sponsor right there. I need to write it darker. Hey, everybody. Don't jump on me. I'm gonna do a GoFundMe for some expo markers. How about that? Htvront. Black Friday deals. Hey, is that better? I just traced it. I know that doesn't look right. That says Htvront. Put on your good glasses. Thank you, little Kiki. It's so cute, right? Can y'all see it really cute? Thank you. Hey, y'all. Look, Patrice gave me these colors. Look. Y'all see it? It's much better. Okay, Quiet Spirit 10, Heavenly Handmaids. I know what that is. Hey, y'all. Thank y'all so very much for being here. Thank you. Let me let y'all say hi to him. Carrie, the template is in my Etsy shop. I made one with a hat. So this one has a hat, and I made one without a hat. And it says jive turkey because that's what Milo is. He's a jive turkey. You're a jive turkey? Tell the people you jive turkey. You're a jive turkey? You're a turkey that's jive? Are you? Hey. Milo, your breath smell like mm-mm. Okay? It don't smell like mm-hmm. It smells like mm-mm. Okay? It smells like mm-mm. Okay? All right? We want your breath to smell like mm-hmm, not mm-mm. Okay? All right? Hey. Twerky? Come on, be twerky. All right. But the teeth is not teeth, it's teeth. Teef. Teeth. All right, y'all. I'm sweating. Thank you. Isn't it? Now, look, Patrice gave me these color ideas because y'all know I'm not good at this. And these are all ices. Everything is icy except the black. So that's icy crimson, icy penny, icy Eve. Is Eve in here? I had icy mocha, icy pumpkin, and icy steam. Thank you. Okay. So y'all, I'm sweating. I don't know, but anyway, thank y'all so much for being here. I haven't been on live in a long time, and I'm gonna tell y'all a true story. It's gonna be story time. But before I tell you the story time, let me tell you this. So some of y'all know that when I resigned or retired, right, I was expecting my husband to be at work for a full day, and in my mind, a full day was at least until 5, right? I was expecting like 5, and he would come home at like 1, sometimes 2, and I would be like, "What are you doing here?" And he'd be like, "I live here," and I'd be like, "Oh yeah, there's that." Because when I'm working, I really just want to be working, right? And when he would come home early, I felt like I needed to be down there next to him, like being with him. And he didn't expect that. That was just what I had in my head, right? But since I haven't been on live, last night, and y'all giving y'all a little backstory, but since I haven't been on live, I've been able to go to bed earlier. So last night I went in the room like at like 10 something. And that is early for me because I am a night owl. I stay up very late, very, very late, super late. And when I got in the room, he was like, "What are you doing here?" Because I've never been in the room that early. But since I haven't been on live that much, I'm able to go to bed earlier. So I don't know why or how or what, or I don't know. I don't know how or why. I don't know, right? I don't know. See, Gloria Montgomery knows because we could be chatting late at night, but um I don't know. I think because before I go live, I get so anxious and nervous. I still get very nervous because I want to, make sure I'm giving you the right information. I even pray before I go live, like, please don't let me be confusing, or let me be focused. Let me help the people. Like, that's my goal, is to help the people. And so, I don't know. I get anxious about it. I just do. All right. So there's that. Let me wipe my sweat. And no, I'm not in menopause, but let me also say this. For anyone who watches this live, right? When I go live, I interact with the people. I say hi to people. I welcome the people. And if that's not your thing, like if that's not, like, girl, just get to the thing. Like, I just want to know about whatever you can. If that's not your thing, you can always look under the video. Most of the time, if my live is more than 2 hours, I will leave chapters under the video. I'll leave it as a pinned comment, and sometimes I'll leave it like in the description of the video. So just know that, okay? So if you don't like the live, you don't want me to say hi to you, you don't want to, like, I don't even want to say hi to you. I don't even care about your husband. I don't want to see your dog's teeth and know about his brother. If that's your thing, right? That's cool. That's cool. You are a jive turkey, but no, I take that back. I take that back. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. Okay? I didn't mean to say that. We're not here to call names. When I said you, I meant me. Okay? I'm talking about myself. Okay? All right. See how I went? I walked it back. I brought it back to me. Okay. So when I said you, I really meant me. All right. So just know that you don't have to watch. You can skip forward. My feelings won't be hurt. Okay. Because according to YouTube, as long as you watch for 30 seconds, I get a view. So do your 30 seconds and tell me how you feel about it. Just know that when I have time, I'm going to respond. Okay. Okay. And I'm going to be as nice as the Lord will allow. Right. I'm going to be as nice as the Lord will allow. Like, remember, you're trying to get to heaven. So you don't have to tell them everything you feel just because they stop their life to tell you how much they. Okay, we're digressing. Okay, we're back. All right, so today we are going to be talking about some different things, right? Some different things, right? Um, but I also want to, yeah, and don't worry about it. And if you are worried about it, worry about why you worried about it. We're gonna be talking about different machines from Htvront. I'm gonna give you my honest. Help me, Lord. Help me. Help me. God probably like, I can't. I tried. I tried everything. I skipped her and went to the kids. Okay. Sometimes I feel like God did that. Like, I'm just gonna skip you because I tried everything. You stole your grandmother's car from the church parking lot. I can't help you. There is no help. We're digressing. We're talking about the Htvront sales. Okay, so we're gonna talk about the DTF printer. We're gonna talk about the phone case heat press. I tried to bring all the stuff over here so y'all can see it at one time. We're gonna talk about the new hat press. We're gonna talk about the tumbler press. This heat press and the auto heat press too. Okay. All right. I heard that. Okay. Thank you. Listen, I have to tell the people. Now I am being intimidated by a dog in this moment. All right. Let's talk about the DTF printer first. I know. I always just want to say, if you had time to tell me that my video was long, or like, Bev, I told the whole story. I told the whole story in the Facebook group. I told the whole story in the Facebook group. Y'all want me to tell the story right quick and then we get to the thing? I'm not proud of it, but if it can help another person, I'm here for it. Okay. All right. So I was a very unruly teenager. I was not very good, right? My grandmother tried everything. My grandmother raised me because my mom had me young, right? So my grandmother, she raised me for as long as she could. And um, she used to park in the same spot every Sunday for church. She parked in the same spot. You know, if this is the church, if this is the church, she always parked like right, like I'm the church. She parked like right in the front to the right every time. There was no other place she parked. That's where she parked. And one Sunday, I just decided, first of all, she had a Mustang and you could start the Mustang without keys. Now I blame her for that because if she would have had her car in proper working order, I wouldn't have been able to take it. Right. So let's not skip her and get straight to me. We have to start with her because it's her fault that I was able to do that. Okay. So there's that. But while we were in church, I decided I was going to the store to get some snacks, right? I was just like, I'm going to get some chips and I'll be right back because we were already in the middle of church. Nobody should have been coming. We were already in the middle. We were in the middle, like we were at the sermon. And if you know black churches, you got a good 2 hours, right? You know, you got a good 2 hours, okay? Because especially when they start getting worked up, you know, right? So we were at the 1 hour mark. I'm like, I'm gonna go to the store, get some chips, and come right back, right? So I got in the car by myself, went to the store. I didn't have anybody's driver's license, okay? I didn't have a license. But we're not talking about that because it's still, let's not forget that she didn't have her car in proper working order, okay? You heard me? That's my sister right there. You heard me? Okay, so listen. That's my biological sister right there, okay? So anyway, I went to the store. When I got back, her spot was gone. Her parking spot was gone. I did the next best thing. I just parked in a different spot, right? Because what else can I do? What else can I do? I had to park in a different spot, right? So now, if this is her spot is gone because really, whoever parked in her spot, they not going to heaven because they got to church late, okay? Because we had already been in there for an hour, so they were late. Okay, so let's not come on now. Listen, hey, they going where she going because her car not working and they got there 1 hour late. Okay, so now I had to park over here. So when we came out of church, of course, she walked into her spot, right? She walked into where she knows she parked, right? And so I'm going the other way because I know, right? I know where the car is. She know, I do. I'm going to where the car is. So I walk, I'm going to the left. She going to the right. I'm like, over here. She's like, my car ain't over there. I'm like, yes, it is. She was like, no, it's not. I'm like, yes, it is. So she could see the car. And I was like, she was like, I didn't park right there. I'm like, yes, you did. She was like, no, I didn't. Now she's starting to cuss. And this was back in the day where she had on a kitten heel and I had on stockings and it was hot. Okay. Her heel is this high. First of all, if you have a kitten heel, just cut it off. Okay. You got flats. Those are flats. Okay. If your heel is this, cut it off. You have flats. Okay. Let's just stop it. Okay. What's the purpose? You ain't doing nothing. Okay. You have flats. So I had on stockings. It's hot. We in the parking lot. We arguing. Okay. At this point, we arguing because she's like, I know damn well I didn't park right there. And I'm like, yes, you did. So now I feel like she's not going to heaven either. She's not going to heaven. The person who came late is not going to heaven. I am, because I got back safe. And it's not my fault that I had to go to church hungry, because really she should have cooked breakfast. Let's not even leave that out. Because why am I hungry in church? Why am I hungry? I'm the child. I am the child. Okay. So I really should have had a proper meal. We know we're going to be there for 2 hours and up, depending on what the pastor feeling. No, but it's her fault that I had to take the car. And it's also her fault that her car was not in proper working order. And let's not also forget, that's the car that I got when I graduated. That was the car. That was my gift when I graduated from high school. And it still didn't have a working, you still never needed a key. And park was not really park, reverse was not really reverse. You had to just put it in different gears to see what it was going to do. You just didn't know. The passenger seat only laid down. So if you were riding with me, you had to be laying down. You had to be laying down. You couldn't even sit up. And if you were riding with me and you wanted to sit up, you had to just sit up. You couldn't just be, the seat wasn't just up. You had to be sitting up. It wasn't right. I feel like I need therapy. I heard it. I just, I don't know. Listen, it was terrible. It was awful. We arguing in the church parking lot. She cussing. It's hot. She got on the kid hill. That should have been illegal too. She already committed 3 crimes. She enabled my behavior. Okay. Listen, you had to be laying down, Kimmy. You couldn't even just ride with me. I couldn't go pick anybody up. Nobody wanted to ride with me because they had to be laying down. If they wanted to sit up, they had to really sit up. It was almost like the spirit of cars. It wasn't good. It wasn't. And my radio didn't work, so I had one of those, like the boom box with the D batteries, okay? And those batteries didn't last long back then. I don't know if Ever Ready was a thing or Energized. I don't know. I know that the batteries did not last long, and I had to put the boom box in the middle because I had to be able to change the station, okay? Okay. There's that. No, Jamie. No. I'm taking that to she already passed away. God rest your soul, grandmother. You were so good to me. You didn't deserve that. Okay? You did not deserve that. You didn't. Okay? If you can hear me, you didn't deserve it. Okay? Now I could get in, but if you riding with me, you're gonna be laying down. You're gonna be laying down, okay? All right, so now back to our regularly scheduled program, okay? So we're gonna be talking about the things. All right. It is Heavenly Handmaids. It's still her fault. It is still her fault. Because if she knew her car was not in working order, she should have locked the doors. There are so many ways she could have avoided this. It is her fault. Okay? All right, so we all ready to talk about the things? It was terrible. I wasn't good. I wasn't good. I was terrible. I'm telling you. I was not. It was not good. I wasn't a good kid. That was not good. It was, that's why I'm just like so thankful now that I'm telling you, I know I'm still living off of her blessings and her prayers because, baby, Amanda, listen, it's still her fault. But I mean, that's the car I had anyway. All right, y'all ready to talk about the things? Me, I'm the oldest. I wasn't a good role model. And my sister wanted to be with me so bad. I'm like, why you want to be with me? You ugly. You dumb. I was so mean. I was so mean and terrible. Awful. I was awful. Nita, do you forgive me? Danita, do you forgive me? See what I'm saying? This person right here knows what I'm talking about. If she would have made the breakfast, we wouldn't even been in this situation. It's my grandmother. It was on her. It's on her fault. Okay. Oh, I was mean. Terrible. Yeah, it was. Ready to shoot. Because once I had to go live with my mama, it was a whole different ball game. Then I had to start putting stuff into play. Okay, she forgive me. Okay. All right. Okay, we're good? And we're back. I was terrible. I was awful. Anyway, if y'all don't want to listen to anything I say after that, I'm sorry. Okay? I'm sorry. Listen, terrible. Listen, terrible. That time I snuck out of the house and I had left the window open, put my clothes in the car. Went and got dressed in the car, came back, the window was locked. I had to knock on the door. listen, listen. You don't even listen. Listen. The whole thing made sense. It made sense to me. It was like the best idea, but it didn't work out because why would she go check the window? Why did she go check the window? She ain't never touched that window in 15 years. That day she went and checked the window. It was it. That was it. Listen, I'm done. Okay. All right, let's go on to the things. All right, so we're going to talk about the things. Htvront, thank you. First of all, thank you, Htvront, for sponsoring this video, for helping the people, right, with all the Black Friday deals. We're going to talk about the D1 Roslyn. I left it open. I unlocked it, put my clothes, iron my clothes. I don't even have an iron in this house. I ironed my clothes, put them in the car, went outside with my pajamas, got dressed in the car. I had already left the window unlocked. I had it all figured out. I got back, the window was locked. I had to knock on the door. I had to knock on the door. Oh boy. Okay. Anyway, let's start with the DTF printer. All right. Let's talk about that first. So the Htvront D1 DTF printer, I love it. I don't have any complaints about that printer. I know that there are a lot of people who have it and they have questions and complaints and they feel like, it's not working for them. But I feel like the people who have it, who it's working out for, they love it. I don't think they have any complaints about it. Who is that printer for? The D1, I think is best for somebody who has a customer base, because I personally, honestly, I do not use that printer every day, right? I don't have a reason to use that printer every day. I don't have a need to use it every day. I have started taking orders here and there, but it's very the only way I do an order for someone is if they, number one, they know specifically what they want, because I'm not a designer, right? I am not a designer. It's not my thing. It's not my calling. I don't have expertise in that. It's not, and it's hard to design something. But if somebody says, Delonda, can you make this specific thing? Then yes, I can do that. But that printer is for somebody who has a business and they're constantly ordering DTF transfers, and they have a middleman, right? You have somebody where you have to go order transfers so that you can sell them, and you're constantly having to wait for them to come in and all of that. Right now, my discount, the Delonda 700, it will give you $800 off the cost of that printer. Do I suggest getting the oven? Yes. Yes, I do. If that's what you're in the market for, the DTF printer, I highly suggest that you get the oven too. I am going to print something from there. Now, let me also say this. With the Htvront D1 DTF printer, the computer that I use over here is not connected to that. And I have a laptop that is directly connected to that printer, and I don't use it for anything else. Okay, so, and you also have to know that you will need a Windows-based operating system. It won't work with a Mac. Okay, so you need to know that if you are in the market for a DTF printer, then you need to have a Windows-based operating system. I leave it on all the time. Jamie, the only time I turn it off is when I'm recording. Like if I'm making a video, I'll turn it off. Or if I'm doing a voiceover, I'll turn it off. Other than that, it's on. Like, I know you can hear it right now. I'll leave it on. Okay, so I'm going to go and get something started in the printer. Y'all want me to turn the camera around? If you want me to, I will. So is it Charlene? I don't know if I said it right, but I don't print every day. I do not print every day. I don't even print every week. This week I haven't printed anything. I have not printed anything at all. Not one single thing, nothing. I have not printed anything. And I don't print the nozzle check every day. I don't use it I don't have a reason to. Doesn't need a vent. I would say you need to have like a air purifier. I have 2 air purifiers, and I also have the respirator mask when I use that. But let me also say about the DTF printer. Um, if you cannot justify it, like if you can't justify that you're going to make your money back right away, or that you're going to make your money back in a short amount of time, and you have a customer base, you're ordering transfers, but you're doing okay, you're still making a profit, like check your profits. Are you making a profit when you order transfers and you sell a shirt? Are you making a profit? If you're not making a profit, then it doesn't make sense to get that printer. Okay, now when I first got that printer, like within 2 weeks, maybe not 2 weeks, I don't remember the timeline, but we had an order for 160 shirts, and so the money was, it was made almost immediately. Let me pull up their website. Hold on for a second, so you can see how much it is. Oh, y'all made me tell on myself. I blame y'all. I blame y'all. I don't know how my grandmother did it though. She did it. She did it. All right. So let me say that they are having a lot of good sales. Share screen. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So here is their website. And if we go to DTF printers, this is, I don't know what this is. Okay, it's not gonna have a sound. All right. So they have 6 in stock. I just want to click on the. Okay. Anyway, so it's $31.99. That's $31.99. Do they have a bundle? Okay, so the standard kit. Okay, the standard kit is the printer. You get ink, the film, the powder, the cleaner, the box, and you get a coupon for $600 off. But with my link and my discount code, you get $800 off. If you get the one with the oven, which I would suggest getting the oven. It's $33.99, so you do $33.99 minus $800. And then they also have an all-in-one kit that comes with the oven and auto heat press too. Now, I will say this about the auto heat press too. My sister just asked me recently, like, I need a DTF. I need a heat press. Which one would you recommend? I did recommend this heat press. If you get it from Amazon right now, this auto heat press too, I have a link below. It's $265, and that's until December 7th. So I don't know if you would need to get this kit because I don't know how much that makes the heat press, but I would definitely suggest getting the oven. Okay, so there's that. All right, so let me go over there. Y'all, so you do want me to turn it around? Let me stop sharing. Y'all want me to turn it around? I love that heat press. I purchased one for my uncle, and whenever somebody asks me like what heat press, I always say that one. Let me turn the camera around. Let me get the thing started. Son? Okay. Uh-oh. Y'all, that was my cricket lamp that I still haven't opened yet. All right. Let me see if y'all can change the camera around. Did y'all say yes? Turn it on. Hey, I know. Thank you. Turn it around. Okay. Let me see. I hope it's enough light. Okay. I'm gonna turn the camera off, then turn it around, and when I turn it back on, if it's too dark, I'm gonna turn it off. Okay. Let me see. Hopefully it's not. Oh, I hope this is a good. Is that a good? Yeah. It's a picture in the Facebook group, Jamie. So this is the oven. I just turned it on just now. Right, Sean? Yes, I use that too. Okay. You want to say hi to the people? Turn around. You want to say hi to the people? Nice. You say hi to the people? So I'm printing that thing that says I'm gonna just jingle some of the way I'm tired. I'm just printing that. So I don't know if y'all can see, but there's the laptop. The oven is already at the right temperature. See how fast that was? You see, I just turned it on just now. Okay, okay, okay. Hush. So I keep this laptop right here connected. Damn, stop. It was fast. I know. If you're, I'm gonna tell y'all, like, I, I love all of them. I mean, I guess my favorite thing in order would be this, then the hat press, then the phone case heat press, then the tumbler press, then the, oh no, wait. It might be a tie between the heat press and the hat press. And then the phone case, then the tumbler press, then the handheld, because I don't really need that. Happy birthday to your husband. The new hat press, I'm gonna show it to you. And it's that hat press, you got it. If you use my link, you can get it from Amazon. It should be there like in a day. It's out of stock online. Can y'all see that? It's finished. So I'm gonna just, moving forward. See that? Now it's not this. Now let me just say this. In my opinion, because y'all know I'm gonna tell you the truth, I would print this again if I was selling this, right? If I was selling this image, or if I was selling this on a shirt, I would press this again. I would print this again because see that it doesn't have white down there, and so when I press this on my shirt, it's not going to be very vibrant right there. And I'm very careful about that, especially if I'm doing an order for somebody. I'm super careful about that. Like I don't like it, right? And that's because I haven't printed, right? I have told you I haven't printed The last time I printed something was I think 2 weeks ago, because my cousin, my cousin is having a baby, and I made some stuff for the baby, and some of y'all were like, "Oh, congrats on being a grandmother." I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm like, readers are leaders. Okay. All right. So I would print that again because that's not good. But I'm not going to print again because I'm not selling this. This is just for me. Okay. I don't take orders for DTF prints, Teresa. I don't. Okay. Hold on for 1 second, y'all. Because I don't want to be responsible for that. I only do like really local stuff. And people have to know exactly what they want. So you need gloves, you need a respirator, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so this is where the respirator will come in, but let me show you. So I put powder on this, see, and you can see that the powder is not really good on there because, I didn't. So I will put on the respirator and blah, blah, blah. I'm going to turn the camera back around. But I definitely suggest getting the oven. Get the oven if you're going to do this. Okay, so this is the respirator that I like. This is the one I have. This is the one I would suggest. It's pretty good, right? Blah 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 blah. Thank you, Tracy. I would say it's the same, Beth. I would say it's the same. Thank you, Teresa. Yeah, I don't really do a lot of orders because I'm so hard on myself and I want everything to be perfect. And I will second guess myself a billion times. So I try not to do too many orders. That's not really why I started, right? My goal was to teach, not to be in sales. Have the hat press and the foam. Okay. I would say the quality is the same though, but if you don't have a customer base, you don't really have a need to get this. Okay. All right. So all of my links are below the video. Every link and every discount code is already below the video. And I can't even add another thing because that description is full. Let me look. Oh, and I need to turn my heat press on. And I gotta put my respirator on. I'm gonna look at the settings. Oh, and if you have questions about the printer, I have done, I think, 3 videos where I've done like a Q&A. I have like really good links from Htvront under the video. So like if you have a question about too much white ink or something like that, I'll be right back. You need to go back and check the description of those videos. Okay, I got on the mask. I have it on 130 and the temperature is 260. Yeah. Why are you following me, my brother? Why are you following me, my brother? Why are you following me, my brother? Let me get my 260 for 130 seconds. Right. All right, so I'm turning the temperature to 315. I do 315 for 15, then I press it again. So I'm gonna turn on the temperature to 315. Get a shirt. Let me get a large. I'll give this one away. Come back. I have a large in this color. Y'all think that's okay? How y'all think that'll look? Let me see. No? Let me find a different color. Hold on. That's not it, my sister. That's not it, my sister. How about an extra large? We'll do an extra large. How about the gray? Hey, Nicole. The green was, yeah, I really like it. I wanted to do a large. I don't know how it would be on black. Not black because of that, probably. We'll do gray. All right, I'm using my, let's see this one, Htvront. Okay, all right. Like I said, this heat press is $265 if you get it from Amazon. Get it from Amazon if you're in the market for a heat press. If you've been with me for any length of time, you've heard me say over and over and over again, if you are just getting ready to get a heat press, 15 by 15 is an ideal size. I have a 16 by 20. I don't always need a 16 by 20. I have it out of convenience. But 15 by 15 is, I mean, I use this when I press those big fans, those, you know, those clack fans. So, and I didn't have a problem. I actually had more of a problem with that one because of the way it pops open. Will it work for puff? I'm not good at puff. If it works for puff for other people, it still won't work for me. I'm not, it's me. It's not you, it's me. It literally is me. I'm the problem with puff. Okay, I'm telling you, I am the problem when it comes to puff. No, it's nobody, it's me. It is definitely me. All right, I'm gonna do a quick pre-press. So like I said, questions about too much white ink. If you look at my previous video on that printer, I have a link that Htvront shared with me about that. I also shared it in my Facebook group. Do you know if they sell the heat press matte? They do, I think, but only on their website, Eddie. I think only on their website. For the most part, you guys, I'm the most active in my Facebook group. Somebody left me a comment on a video the other day, and they were like, "Oh, I'll just reach out to you with my questions by email." Don't do it, okay? Because I ain't gonna be able to do it. All right. I can't manage that. I can't manage that. It's on Amazon. Okay, so Missy B says also on Amazon. So I did a quick pre-press. Yeah, it's literally me. I don't have like people who can respond to your emails, and I can't do it. Yeah, I don't. I can't. There's no way for me to manage that. So here's a crease down the middle. It still hasn't reached temperature yet, but when it does, I'll press it. Let me bring my table up so y'all can see it. That's just the one, boundary that I have. Okay. Let me go turn that oven off. Um, Also, let me also say about that printer. I don't do any designing in there. Yeah. I don't do any designing in that software. So whenever I'm going to print something, even when I made the stuff for my little cousin, I made it in Silhouette Studio. And then what I have to do is email myself. So I'll email myself and then go to that computer, download the images, and then I print. You do, Jess? You did, Nicole. Good. Okay. So that's what I did. All right. So I'm at temperature right now. I don't know if y'all can see it. Let's see, turn it this way. You see that? Okay. So I'm at the temperature now, and there's a lot of excess, right? And if you feel like when you look at the back of your image, if you feel like it's not shiny enough, you can either let it sit under the heat press a little bit, like with the face up, and let it kind of cure a little more, and then press it. Like that. But whoever wins this shirt, just know that that green is not going to be vibrant, right? Because I haven't been printing. So pay attention to that. That green right there, that green bulb is not going to be vibrant on the shirt. Even though there's powder on it, still not going to be vibrant. This is an extra large. Okay. Yeah. More shiny than bumpy. Yeah. All right. So that's that about the DTF printer. Ask questions in my Facebook group. There are a lot of people who have that same printer who can help. It's not only just me. I try not to get too much into asking individual questions, because even when other people chime in, then I kind of feel like they don't, like y'all won't tell them thank you, but there are people in my group who are very, very extremely helpful, and they'll help you. They'll do their best to help you. All right. So here's mine. I'm gonna let it cool down. All right. Let's go ahead and do the giveaway while this is cooling down. You do have to be in the United States. Have to be in the United States. What is this? Close. Oh. Can't believe y'all made me tell you that. I shouldn't have told y'all this. I should have went to my grave with that. All right. You do have to be in the United States, you guys. Got that? Okay. All right, ready? Okay. Okay. Good luck to everyone. Good luck to everyone. This is what I would be doing if I wasn't on live. Cooling it off. All right, y'all ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck to everyone. 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 Martha Jordan. Congratulations, Martha Jordan. Congratulations, Martha Jordan. All right, Martha Jordan, what you won is this shirt. What you have won is this shirt. So now that I have let it cool down, Martha Jordan, I'll even put my email address up there. Right there, that's my email address. I'm pretty sure you have it, but just in case. Now I'm going to peel it fast, and then I'll press it again. Now, some people like to do parchment paper. Some people like to use Teflon. To me, it's a matter of personal preference. I prefer parchment paper. I just feel like it's better, but some people like, no, Delonda, trust me. If you try Teflon, you won't go back. I did, and I'm going back. I tried it. Okay, I'm going back though. Okay, cool. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you so much. It doesn't look bad. See, there's nothing left. It doesn't look bad. Let me let y'all see it first. That green that I was telling you about doesn't look bad. Let me remove that. It's this one. See that green bulb? Oh, I can't see it good. Hold on. It looks like a little shadow. It doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad at all. It's really cute. All right, so let me get some parchment paper. We're going to press this again for Martha Jordan. Milo, did Martha Jordan win a shirt? Tell me. Do you like it when she wins a shirt? Tell me. Do you want her to have a shirt? Tell me. You don't know? You don't know if you want her to have a shirt? Tell me. You don't know. Tell me. You got to think about it. Tell me. So I'm going to just press it again for 15 seconds. No, it didn't. Yeah, nobody would. Well, I would know. So if I had to make some of those and I saw that, I would use that one for myself, and then I would just print. I would print some and make sure you want to, when you're working with it, you want to make sure the white ink is on there really good. Okay. So now that's it. It's so cute. Isn't it so cute? See that? See, the color is really good. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's good. You're so cute. Okay. Thank you, Deborah Freeman. I appreciate that. All right, Martha Jordan. Hopefully you sent me the email already with your mailing address. Y'all, true story. When you send me your mailing address, I don't even look at it. I promise. All I do is copy whatever you send me, and I put it in the pirate ship, and I don't. So I never like. Don't you already have my address? I don't. I totally do not. Okay. Hey, did I just see Greg? I thought I saw Greg. Did I see Greg Barker? Hey, Greg. Thank you. Okay. So we have talked about the DTF printer. All right. All right. So, like I said, you will need a Windows-based operating system. It doesn't work with the Mac. I use a dedicated laptop for it. The complaints that I've seen from people most of the time is too much white ink, or the ink is not coming through the bottle. What I would say about that is make sure that the tube is all the way down in the ink. You going out? You going out?
Yes.
I figured. I figured. You let him eat if he will.
I'm about to get in the shower.
Oh, okay. Make sure the tube is all the way down in the bottle. Make sure you have a way to monitor the waste ink. I just pour mine out when I see it getting close to being filled up. I have a full video of unboxing it. I have like a video that demonstrates how much time it takes, how to resize the image, how to change the size on the canvas. I have a lot of tutorials. Not a lot. That's not true. She's lying. I have several videos on how to use the printer. Okay. All right. So hopefully that answers any questions. Okay. I know. Me too. Okay. So there's that. All right. Now let's talk about the hat press. So this is their new, this is little Tink Tink. Okay. This is little Tink Tink. You're going to behave tonight, be really, really good and cute and good. You're going to be good? Tell me. Not my little thing, I'm talking to him, I'm not. Because last time you showed out, but then you were acting right. Okay? And you started making noises. We're not worried about the noises. We want to make sure you can press the things. Okay? Do right, okay? For the people. Okay? All right. All right. This is little Tink Tink. Now, little Tink Tink, real talk, I wanted to just get another one just because it's good and it's not expensive. I think it's $120. It might be $128 or it's not more than $132 at the most. It's not. It's really good. It does have a nice size display. Like, I want to plug it up so you can see it. I don't feel a need to press anything with this tonight, but I just want to show you how to work it. Is it worth it? Let me work it. I put my thing down, flip it, and reverse it. And yeah, sorry. I'm sorry. Did they make me say that stuff? They did. Okay, anyway, so we're back. I just plugged it up, and let me see. Just like with any Htvront thing, right? When you have it plugged up but not powered on, it flashes. So it's just flashing. When I press the button, it'll power on. You see the display is big. It's a nice size display. It comes with two platins. I guess that's what it's called. Platin, heat plate, whatever. This is kind of in my way, and I don't want to move it right now because it's still hot. Hold on. Let me move this up. Uh-oh. I'm just kidding. What's the difference? The digital display is different. It's bigger. I don't know if the size of the heat plate is different. Let me show you. I'm not going to press an actual design, but I have done a design. I went live twice with this heat press. But let me just grab a blank. I pressed this one last time, but I've already worn it. So this is 2 layers of Strip Flop Pro. And with this, so let's just say I wanted to press this again, right? I will put it on here like this, and I would use this little lever right here to tighten it on there. And with this, when I press the button, can you see? When I press the R, this is just going to go down. So it's kind of automatic. The other one was not automatic. The other hat press, this one right here, and that hat press is still good. Let me say that. This is the other one. This hat press is still good. If you have this hat press, the only reason you will be buying that hat press is because you want to shop. This hat press right here is still amazing and fantastic and super, and it does all the things. If you have this, you don't need that. If you have that, or if you buy that, I'm not going to be worried about it. Okay. And if you're worried about why somebody is buying two, you should be worried about why you worried about it. Okay. I love both. This one is just not automatic. So when this one beeps, I got to open it. When this one beeps, it's going to open on its own. Let me show you. I think the platins are the same size though. Let me press the button. Hopefully y'all can see. See that? See that? And it's going to open when it opens, when it's finished. And well, no, mine is loud, Latasha, because of what I did. That's why I call it little tink tink. That's why I call it little tink tink. Okay, it's nothing. It's whatever I did was what I did. When it got stuck the other night, for those of you who didn't come back for part 2, when it got stuck the other night, I needed to just pull it back. I was thinking that I needed to lift it up. No, all I needed to do was just pull it back. Okay, yeah, it's the same one, Mary. I still don't have a new one. Okay, so, all right. Uh-oh. So I just pressed on top of what it was already pressed, okay? No, they did not send me, because they're out of stock. So that's another thing. This is, I think the last time I checked, they're out of stock on the Htvront website. But if you get it from Amazon, number 1, you're going to get it faster. Number 2 is cheaper. This one is cheaper than the old one. The new one is cheaper than the old one. They both work with rhinestones. They both work with rhinestones. I pressed both of them with rhinestones. I pressed that one with rhinestones, that one right there, with this. The code is below the video. Okay, so I'm gonna unplug this. Who is this for? It's for shoppers. If you already have the other one, you don't need this one. But if you get it, it's because you just want to shop. I love the digital display. I love the fact that it's automatic. It's the same size really as the other one though. And then with the platen, that's hot. Oh. Just take it off. You just take it off just like that. See that? That's it. Now you can't use the heat plate that came with the other one with this. I keep mine in this little thing right here. This is from the first hat press. This one comes with 2. It comes with this size. So if I want to just switch it out just like that. It's so simple. Like, it's nothing. Right? I just keep it in here with my mini press. And that's it. Okay. So this, are y'all listening? Y'all got your hearing aids turned up? Y'all got your hearing aids turned up? Ruth, I'm telling you, I wanted to get another one. Oh, and this is only it was like 2 pounds. See this? This is just my thumb. See how light this is? It's super light. If you are in the market for a hat press, get the Htvront from Amazon. Don't try to get it from their website because it's cheaper and faster on Amazon. There is a link below the video. 2 pounds. There is a link below the video. Okay? Thank you. This is my newest template. It says Jive Turkey. It was inspired by my sister. I use all icy rhinestones. I think it's really cute. Okay, so we good on that. Hats. Y'all, I've done a lot of hats. I have a lot of hat templates in my Etsy shop. A lot. I've done a lot of hats. I have a box of hats that I haven't even opened yet. And you can press rhinestones, you can press vinyl. So this is, you know, you can do them with that hat press. Okay. All of these templates are in my Etsy shop. Chosen. It's my Etsy shop. And it's not easy making rhinestone templates for hats. Trust me when I say that. I like these hats. I like the fact that they're sturdy. I can use these for, I can use them for vinyl. I can use them for rhinestones. I can use them for embroidery, and I have. Okay. But that first one is good. The first one is good. The first hat press is good. I promise you. If you have the first hat press, that hat press is good. Don't feel like you need a different one because that one is good. Okay, let me see the link for the hats. I don't think I have it below. I get the variety pack, but I also have purchased the black pack. That first hat press is good. All right. Any other questions about the hat press before we move on? That one is good. Oh, I have that one too, Jennifer Wilson. I have that one was fine too. Now, if I had a choice out of that one with the dome and the old one or the new one, the only reason I would suggest the new one right now is because the new one is cheaper than the old one. Yeah. All right. Any questions about the hat press before we go on? Okay, because I have my notes right here. I'm trying to make sure. I wanted to talk again about because I wanted to share like about price information with y'all. I think that's important to know too. So like with the DTF printer, if most people, this is my opinion, and I say most, let me say me. If I'm thinking of myself and I'm, talking about having a small business with the Htvront D1 DTF printer, and I'm thinking sales, right? You have to factor in the cost of the shirt. How much are you selling the shirt for? How much did you pay for the shirt? For me, I paid $265 for those shirts when I bought them, and when I was selling them, right? And I have a tax exempt license, right? Because I'm a business. And the cost that I'm charging for the transfers. To me, anything above extra large, I charge extra for that, right? And I charge to press the transfer. So if I'm selling a shirt, I'm going to factor in the cost of the shirt, the cost of the transfer, my cost to press the transfer, and my cost overall. So with a shirt, for example, my base price is going to be right at like $21, right? And because I have to press DTF transfers, I charge $3 per press. I charge $3 per press. So if I was selling this shirt, the shirt is $265 plus $3 per press, right? Factor all of that in, your time, shipping, whatever, your packaging, all of that goes into consideration when you are selling a shirt. Don't sell yourself short. Okay. And if somebody says, oh, that's too expensive, then say thank you. That's it. That's your response. Thank you. I don't negotiate prices. The price is the price, right? You don't walk into Walmart and be like, I don't like the size, the cost of these eggs. They're not gonna be like, well, wait a minute. Okay, well, don't leave. Okay, let me see. Okay, now what if I could just sell you 3 eggs? What if I do 3 eggs for 3 for $5? They're not doing it. You gonna buy them or you gonna leave? That's it. They're not negotiating. Your price is your price. Okay. All right. So that's what I want you to know. I did go into more detail about that in the video that I made about the shirts and the order and how you can make money. How much do I charge for extra large? I lump extra large in with the regular price. If I go above extra large, if I go to 2X, 3X, then I add on $3. I do not negotiate. No, and I wouldn't do it. And I also don't allow anybody to bring me their blanks. I don't allow anyone to bring me their blanks. Yeah. Can you just pour it in my hand for a dime? No. Okay. So yeah, I don't let anybody say, well, can I bring you the shirt? No, because they're gonna have a shirt from 1932, and then I'm gonna burn it, and I'm not gonna be able to find one because I wasn't born yet. So no, I don't let anybody bring me their shirts, their tumblers, their nothing. This is the prices, how much I charge. Okay. So no. All right, so we good. And then so with hats, if I'm selling a hat, if the hat is embroidered, I'm gonna charge more for an embroidered hat than I would for a hat with vinyl or with rhinestones. It depends on the template, if it's rhinestones. So you have to make your own decisions about that. How much did you pay for the hat? How much are you charging to put the design on the hat? How much are you paying for boxes? Because I feel like I found the perfect boxes for my hats. How much are you paying? All the things. Whenever I make a sale of something, the shipping is normally included. Okay. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, that's what they think. So I don't do it. I don't do it. I'm telling you, they're gonna have a shirt from literally 1932. You don't even know they wasn't even born in 1932. That was their great grandmother's shirt. Now they have sentimental value. That shirt was priceless. I can't even put a price on it. But you brought it to me to put vinyl on it. Go sit down. No, I'm not doing it. Okay. I ain't haggling with nobody. All right, so there's that. All right, so like I said, all of my links are below the video. The link for the DTF printer, the code Delonda 700 will actually save you 800. The link for the hat press is below the video. Get it from Amazon. It's going to be faster. Get it from Amazon. The deal on that ends December 7th. Okay. All right. Let's talk about, let's see what we're going to next. Let's talk about the phone case heat press. All right, phone case heat press. That's this right here. Let me tell you the honest truth. When Htvront first initially asked me would I review the phone case heat press, I said no. I don't need a phone case heat press. I don't even see a need to have a phone case heat press for what? I don't have that many phone cases. I have one and I'm good. I'm not going to be just pressing phone cases. I don't have a phone case heat press business. Like, girl, why you got all them phone cases? I did not have a need to do that. So I thank you so much, but no thank you. And after a lot of content creators have a phone case heat press. You don't worry about if my elbow is ashy. Worry about if your elbow is ashy. And then I'm sure you saw a lot of content creators with a phone case heat press, and they would make all these videos about the phone case heat press. And I was like, oh, that's great. I didn't care. I did not care. I didn't care. Telling you the truth. And then they asked me again, Delonda, please, just try it. See if we want your honest opinion. And the first time I reviewed it, I did not do a good job. I'm gonna be honest, because I didn't look at anybody's video. I didn't watch it. I didn't know. I know how to use it. I didn't even know that the top and the bottom were two different temperatures. I know that. All I could think of was phone cases. Now, here is my honest opinion. Number one, if I were to get this, who do I think this is for? This is not really for where's my opinion shirt when I need it? This is really best for coasters. It's best for things that you want to sublimate, that will fit in this space, that you want to wrap around the item. That's who this is for. So it's really good with ceramic coasters. Like, you're not going to get a better ceramic coaster. You're not. I don't care what oven you have. I don't care what heat press you have. I don't care. I don't care. No other item I have in this whole craft room, and I have a lot of stuff in this craft room. Nothing else I have will do what this can do when it comes to coasters. I thought I brought my oh, I have one right here. Look at this. Okay, so this is a coaster, right? Let's turn this way, right? You see that, right? This wrapped completely around the coaster. It wraps completely around, and I don't have anything else that's going to do that. If I were to sublimate a coaster in here, it's just going to get the top, and the side of it is going to be white, right? With sublimation slate, right? And you can get good sublimation slates from, thank you, Anna. You can get sublimation slate from Michael's. And I think you can also get it from Hobby Lobby, but I've seen it at Michael's. You're just not going to get anything better. I don't have a machine that's going to do better than this. Let me tell you a little true story. I really don't sell stuff to my family. If there's somebody in my family that says, can you make me a blah, 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 I'm always going to do it. And I've never charged anybody in my family to make something for them. And my sister-in-law, she was like, oh my gosh, I made one for her and her family. And she was like, oh my gosh, I might need to get some more of those from you. And I was like, okay, this is going to be the cost. Because I know they're good. And I know you're not going to get them from nowhere else. So you can order some because, no. All right. You will about this. There's a link below the video. Let me see how much the discount is on these. You do need that sublimation film. So I think for some people that has been an issue, like they feel like the film is expensive. I tried to order it from Amazon, and it was cheaper to get from Amazon, but I had to pay for shipping. So that's why I didn't get it. Let me see. So the phone case heat press is $70 off. The cost of it is, let's go look at the website. And I'm gonna print one so y'all, I'm gonna press one so y'all can see it. Heat presses, phone case, heat press. So it comes in, it comes in blue, white, and purple. And okay, let's see the cost of it. Oh, and I'm gonna also tell you about the thing. Okay, so if you get the standard kit that's compatible with iPhone, it's $279. And you get the iPhone little fixture, and then you get the badges, and you get the film, you get the gloves, and you get tweezers, heat resistant tape. Then this one is compatible with Android. I have an Android. I'm always going to have an Android. You get the same stuff, but just for an Android. The beginner kit is what I would suggest because you get both the Android and the iPhone fixture. And then you get 6 random models of phone cases, the gloves, the badges, and the tweezers. And then this one, what is it? Oh, with this one, you get 12 cases instead of 6. That's the difference. All right. So with that one, it's, $2.99. And like I said, with my discount, let me stop sharing. With my discount is $70 off. It's PH. PH 70. All right. They did not have the phone cases for my phone. I have a Samsung S20 Plus, and they did not have the phone case for my phone. So what I had to do was order it from Etsy. So let me show you my phone. If I was a phone, what would I be? If I was a phone, it wouldn't be me. Oh, right here. So here is mine right here. And I pressed it in here. And you can see the image, you know. This is not an Htvront phone case. I ordered this one from Etsy. Okay, so, and I dropped my, for some reason I've been dropping my phone. I don't know why, but I don't know. Let me open up the, what's the thing called? Why do I have 75,000 tabs open? I might have to blame my grandmother for that. She's the devil. What is it called? What's the Htvront thing called? Let me see what it's called. I forgot what it's called. Oh, Lock Leak Idea Studio. Yeah, I got the blanks from Etsy. And I think it was like one. I think I got two just in case I messed one up, and they were $5 each. All right, I'm gonna move this and put this where we can see it. Yeah, I don't know. But like I said, I wouldn't be using this for phone cases. I would be using it for these. I got these from Hobby Lobby. These from Hobby Lobby. Move, Milo. You want me to put the heat press on your back? Tell me. Do you want the heat press on your back? Tell me. Yeah, that's for the black hats. You want the, but in that you can look and see the other ones. You want the camouflage hats? Move. Everybody who I made them for, they love them. But right, Chris is good. Chris won one. Chris won a phone case heat press. All right. So I'm not going to do a phone case, but I'm going to do a coaster. So, bring the table up so y'all can see it. Okay. All right. So, just like with every other Htvront thing, right? When it's powered off, it's flashing. See, the light is flashing. So this metal piece right here, I keep that in there. I just keep it in there even when it's not in use. And what I also do is I put the blank in there anyway. So let me show y'all something. So if you look at this, because it's not powered on, it has like, it's basically a template. So if I'm using this, I know to put it right there, right? And if I'm making a bigger blank, I will put it in a space where it fits. So if I'm using a square, like this is a square blank, right? I will put it under there like that. See that? I think I'm gonna try blue. I'm gonna try a square this time. I knew Miles was going out when I saw him going to get a haircut. So I'm powering it on, and I'm gonna just let it heat up. And I'm gonna go into their idea studio. Let me bring my image in. You know what? Let me see if I can find something. Well, I want to do a photo. Mello, you enjoying your life? Tell me. Are you enjoying your life? Tell me. My brother. My brother. Okay, let's go with that. Let me share my screen. Share screen. Window. Hide. All right, so I'm just use this. This is an old picture, but let's go to. Okay, so I'm going to the H17 phone case heat press, and I'm going to flat substrate, and I'm going to do a square coaster. So my image needs to be able to fit in there. Like, you know, I need to make it fit in there in that red area. I think that's good. Okay, I think that's good. All right, so it says make sure your image fills the green dashed area. So it does, it fills up the green dashed area. I think that's good. So then I'm gonna go to file and print, and I'm gonna click on print, and I'm going to go to my printer settings. Click, oh wait, to my Epson, and I have to print on the film, and the size of that film is A4. A4, 8.2. No, it's I think it's, yes, A4. And portrait photo paper glossy. I'm gonna keep it on photo paper glossy like that. And let me see. I do want a mirror, okay. And I'm going to I'm sorry for turning my back to you. Oh, these are the blanks that I got from, I'll show you when I get back on the camera. Those are the blanks I got from Etsy. Okay, so I'm gonna click OK. And I'm gonna click OK. And then my print preview is gonna come up. I'm gonna stop sharing. All right, so these are the blanks that I got from Etsy. So I didn't feel like they were, I guess it was 5 in a pack. It's fine. See that? All right, so the film looks like this. It's like dull on one side and then glossy on the other side. You print on the dull side. So what I do is get double-sided tape and I just tape it to a piece of paper. Oh, yeah, I got something to say. Got something to tell y'all. I'm trying to think about I'm going to tape this to the paper and I'm gonna get this printed. I'll be right back. I got something to tell y'all though. Hello, I got something to tell the people. Hey, Eve. All right. some to y'all. I don't know how to handle this, but maybe I'll have some ideas. All right, let's see. Next. Oh, no, that's not true. Cancel. I gotta go back. I've sent it to the cassette instead of sending it to the tray. Get down and stop, Milo. Okay, next. Okay. Okay. So it's still in here, it's still heating up. All right, y'all, let me tell you what I gotta tell you. Maybe y'all can give me some ideas of what to do. I don't have any rainbow. She didn't send me any. I don't have any. Let me find it. Hold on, I want to show y'all something. But I did get my other order of rhinestones, but I don't have rainbow. No, I'm not chasing you. I don't even know why you're running. Like, you're running from yourself at this point. My brother. You're running from yourself, my brother? Tell me. Hold on, y'all. See it. Of course I don't see it because I want to see it. Okay. So remember I said I was going to do a tutorial for this, how to make this. And I said I was going to do it in 2 parts. Thank you, Brenda, for saying that. Okay, so I recorded the video, and in my opinion, it is super boring. I fell asleep while I was watching it, and it was me. I couldn't even entertain me, and it was me. And then I was thinking, maybe I just need to record the beginning again and just say, like, I need to just say it. But this video, and this is the honest, like this, like you got to be to thine own self, be what? True. I was saying to myself, this video is really for a specific group of people. This video is for someone who has Leonardo Design Studio Pro, because you really do need the Pro version, right, in order to take it out of Leonardo. So that's one. I'm already slashing 75% of my audience. And then part 2, you need to have a We Create. And that's slashing 90% of my audience. So in the first video, I might get 25% viewership who might watch for 2 minutes. And then for the other video, I might get 10% viewership and they might watch it for 1 minute? It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. And I was like, this doesn't even make sense to publish this. I'm serious, and I'm my feelings are not hurt or anything like that. I'm not like, they didn't even watch my video. I wouldn't even watch it. I wouldn't watch it. You wouldn't watch yourself? No. Girl, you're gonna get a view. I don't care. I wouldn't even make Milo watch. It's not good. It's good for someone who wants to know how to do this in Leonardo. But I was like envisioning, because this is my nightmare, 100 questions about what is Leonardo, and then I have to keep going back and saying, oh, it's a Caesar, it's the software for Caesar. Then I have to keep going, it's the software for Caesar. It's like the people who always say, like, how does it hold up in the wash? It's always that group. Just telling you. But doing a Zoom, that would take forever. That's still a certain group of people. There'd be 3 people in there. How many people in the Zoom? 3. Hello. And my picture cut off a little bit, but hopefully it's still good. Because I had other paper in there. It cut off a little bit, but it still should be fine. Hopefully it is. Man, I hope it is. Let me see. Oh, I might cut Morgan off. That's the picture. I'm going to put it up here for a second. Shoot. Let me print one more. I don't know how that happened. I think the paper wasn't centered in the film wasn't centered in the printer. Let me print one more just to be on the safe side. Click OK. Shoot. I'm telling you, I feel like, what do I do with that tape? Oh, right here. That's like for a certain group of people. I know, Jamie, right? All right, I'm good. I'm trying to do better. Trying to do better with centering it. Okay, hopefully that's right. Oh, wait, cancel. Why is it like that? The print preview showed me that, and I wasn't even paying attention, y'all. Hold on. Print, properties, photos, photo paper. What is that? Okay, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do paper tray. Landscape. Color reverse. Settings. Okay, more options. Settings, document size. Oh, no, that's not true. A4. Okay, click OK, click Okay. Let me look at my print preview just to make sure this time. It was, there it is. Okay. Next, A4 install. All right. It's the Epson EcoTank 15,000. So I use double-sided tape and I just add a little piece. You can still see it right here. I just add a little piece and I tape it to regular copy paper. Let me turn it so you can see. Close this. Hold on. Hold on. Oh man. See that? Feed it through there. And then go right there. I know, Eve. I had my paper on the wrong, this is going to die. I had my paper on the wrong size. So it was showing wrong. Oh, that's good. That's what I do. I tape it to a regular piece of paper. You'll see when it comes out. I just use I should use a smaller piece, but that's what I do. I hope this doesn't die. These are on sale on Amazon for I think I saw $4.49. I paid $5.99. Look, I said I'm gonna start putting my stuff in the refrigerator. If I get a new machine, it's going in the refrigerator or on top of the stove. Either one is fine. It's fine. Yeah. Thought about getting another one. Like, I don't need it, Lord. I don't need it. I ain't lying. It's going, like, why is this heat press in the refrigerator? Don't worry about it. We almost finished, y'all. So we got a date night tonight. Not in the deep freezer. Oh, I even use double-sided tape for the DTF hack. So people who don't have a DTF printer, but they do the DTF hack, if your paper won't go through your printer, just use double-sided tape. I'm sorry, my face is this close. Don't worry about it, my face. See this right here? Just get some of this, tape it on the back, and your film will go through with no problem. Okay, thing. Htvront, stop. Just load it in the back. Like, here's some paper right here. Load it in the back like that. Thank you, Eve. You have one still in the box? No way. He hasn't said he can install. Ooh, you got a good husband. Send Peter over there for some classes. Y'all see this picture of Milo? Somebody made that for me for Christmas. She painted that. They painted a picture of you? Tell me. Yeah, that. I know, Patrice, I got 15 minutes before I got to get out of here because we got a date tonight. It's so good, right? Alicia Hernandez made that for me. Yeah, she said she took a design class or something like that. All right, so there's the image. So now I'm gonna go put it on top of the heat press. So here's my double-sided tape. Just take that off and put it on top and let it heat up. I'm gonna turn it back around. I gotta plug that up because it's gonna die if I don't. All right. I know. All right, trust me, I know. So y'all, you know what? I don't trust y'all anymore. Anyway, let me see this shirt. Okay. You need to be careful, Miles. Okay. And pay attention to your surroundings. Don't put no drink down. Don't let anybody bring you a drink. Okay. Did you hear what I said? Yes. What did I say? Okay. Latasha said hi. Y'all, when I said I was gonna make that rhinestone tutorial, I needed y'all to watch it. I need y'all to run it up, watch it a whole bunch of times. Y'all didn't. Y'all did. You didn't. Okay? Because if that was the case, that video should have been number 1. It wasn't. Yeah. Yeah. And repeat what I said. You ain't bringing me a drink. No, I'm not even thirsty. I'm not even thirsty. You know what? Thank you, but I'm not even thirsty. Y'all watch the Sparkle video, but I'm talking about the Fall Vibes video. That video was on the struggle bus. It should have been number 1. It was like number 4. Okay. The video should have been number 1. It was number 4 in my list. All right. So now I let it sit there for a minute. So now I'm going to go ahead and put this in there with the dull side on the blank. Now this been sitting there for a long time. Let me let y'all see it. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna scoop this up so y'all can see it. I gotta hurry and get out of here because we got a date tonight too. We're going out with another couple. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be great. All right, so I'm gonna close this. Press the R. See, that's what I'm talking about. But so I don't know if I can trust y'all for me to put this out because I already know this is for a specific group of people. All right, so anyway, while that's going, because I have it on 300, I think it did 340 seconds. That might be too long, but that's what I did. 340 seconds for 285 degrees at the top and the bottom. All right, so that's that. The link is below the video. This is the phone case heat press. This is not just for phone cases. They do have some blanks on their website. You will need to use a sublimation film. Patrice, I think, had a link for the sublimation film from Alibaba, but I've only used the one from from Htvront. For me, the best thing about this is what it does with ceramic coasters. That's, to me, you are not going to find it anywhere better. Even in the store. I haven't seen anything like that in the store. Okay, so there's that for that. All right. The tumbler press. I'm not going to press any tumblers. The tumbler press, it's capable of doing all the way up to 30 ounces. So it comes, you get this with it. It comes with 2 of those pressing mats, so you can do small tumblers and large tumblers. It's not really made for mugs, so I'm not even sure why it's called a mug press, whatever, but it is. Right now with my discount, it is, let me look, let me tell you, the tumbler press, it is $70 off, and the cost of it is tumbler press. Let's look at it. Let me pull it up so y'all can see it. Share the screen. It is $279, so it'll be $209 if you get, use my link. They have a pro kit. The pro kit comes with just, is Kendra in here? Because Kendra, he loves this toy you bought him. With the 40-ounce tumbler handle right here. So you get the 40-ounce, not suitable for straight, 2mm handle, heat resistant gloves, blah, 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 blah. Okay, no. Stop. I don't want that. Pro kit. So with the pro kit, you get the regular, you get this. Hold on. You get this plus the one for the 40 ounces. So this is basically the same price, in the same price range as the phone case heat press. You get the gloves and you get heat resistant tape. Okay, I'm gonna stop sharing. I know y'all probably couldn't see it, but this is the tumbler press. I do feel like, I got good results with this. No complaints. I love the fact that you have everything in one. So if you don't have a tumbler press, or if you only have a tumbler press that can't do 40-ounce tumblers, this is really good. It is automatic, so you don't have to rotate the tumblers. When I did the tumblers, need the link for the foam press. Everything is below. Everything is below, Sean. Everything is below. The phone case heat press. It's this one. But hold on. Oh, that's not even it. Hold on. Oh, that link is not right. Oh, that's not the right link. That's for the hats. Hello. Hold on. Let me get it. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Trying to be ready. Still ain't ready. Oh, I got on two-factor authentication or whatever. How you ever authentication? Okay. Phone case. So that link is not right. Okay. All right. This is the link. Phone case. That's not right either. Hold on, delete. Can't see. There it is. All right, you're gonna need your gloves because it's gonna be so hot. See that? See that? To me, these is what makes this worth every dime, because you're not gonna get coasters that sublimated all the way around like that. You're just not. You're not. Okay, so I'm gonna turn this off. Okay, so I gotta fix my link under there, y'all. Phone case heat press. All right, save. And then the code is PH70. And then the hat press, I gave you the wrong link. I don't know who wants to, gosh. Let me get the right link for the hat press. I did not mean to do that. Oh, that's right. Okay, that is right. For the heat press is right. I gave you the right link for that. The hat press. That, yeah, can y'all check the hat press and make sure it's right? Okay, so I think that was everything. Oh, except this. So who is this for? This is for people who, you want to do phone cases. If you want to, ceramic coasters, buttons, it comes with the button blanks. To me, the downside to this was they didn't have the blanks that I needed for my phone case. I had to order those from Etsy. And you will need the sublimation film. You can't print on sublimation paper. You need to print on the sublimation film. Okay, hat press works. Okay, and that's probably true. The hat press is probably, because on their website the hat press is gone, I think. Okay, good. All right. And then the last thing I wanted to share was this. This is, for somebody who just wants a press that they can control for themselves. This is their new handheld press. It has 12 by 10, a 12 by 10 area. It does show the pressure when you're pressing. I demonstrated that in the Fall Vibes tutorial. When I made the rhinestone tutorial, I demonstrated how to use that. I showed what the pressure looks like. It'll show you what the amount of pressure you're using. The space at the bottom, this is 12 by 10, so it's bigger than and it's light. I mean, I feel like it's light. It's bigger than a 9 by 9 from a different brand. So I mean, it's good. I don't have any complaints about it or anything negative to say about it. You are going to have to use your own pressure. So if that's not something you want to do, then I wouldn't suggest getting this. If you're in the market for a heat press, I personally recommend the Auto Heat Press 2. I love it. I love the pressing pad that comes with it. Haven't found the need to change it out, except when I sublimated on it and it had like the image and I was just a little bit embarrassed. So when I switched it out, it was because I had sublimation on it. But there is a discount on this. It's $40 off of this. $40 off. Everything that I have is all the discounts that I have are below. The one for the Auto Heat Press 2, the 15 by 15, the one that I used when I pressed Martha Jordan's shirt, that brings that heat press down to $265. Okay, 265. Htvront is doing the things. Htvront is absolutely 100% doing things. All right, they have a lot of new things that came out this year. This phone case heat press came out this year. This came out this year. That tumbler press came out this year. That hat press came out this year. And they have a new product that's coming out in January. So I will be reviewing that when they come out with it. And that's it. Hopefully, I hope I helped y'all. And, you know, you're going to be using my links below the video if you're thinking about purchasing anything from Htvront, because they are doing the things. I do feel like they're listening to their customers. They are thinking about the 16 by 20. I don't know where they are with that. All of my discounts are below. The only discount that I know for sure that ends first is the Auto Heat Press 2. That one ends December 7th. That one ends December 7th. Okay. All right. Y'all have any questions before I go? Y'all have any questions before I go? To learn about HtVront's Black Friday deals. Any questions before I go? Okay. I tried to my best to be ready. Hopefully, you know, I answered any other questions. If you have a small business, you can make money, right? You can make money from any of these things. Like I said, the only thing I have a problem with this is they don't even have this blank. I got this from Etsy because mine is this is for iPhone. My kids have an iPhone 14 Plus, and they didn't have any Plus models. I think they didn't have any ones we had. All right, can you print multiple pictures on the Mylene? I think you can. I think Patrice has, and maybe Eve has. I'm not sure. Not Eve. Patrice has, I think. I don't know. I haven't tried it. When I did try to do multiples, I feel like I failed at it. And so since I'm not really good at it, I just do one at a time. All right. All right. Any other questions? I can't say. I don't want to go ahead of them, Mayflower. Let me say that. What's the smallest size tumbler? I don't know. But I brought these out because I was going to sublimate these because I've had these for a while. I know you can do like a frosted. This is just like a regular frosted. I thought it was cute and I was going to do it. But I knew I was going to run out of time because we have to leave here by 9. We have to leave here by 8:45. I was going to try this too. I know this will fit. These are, isn't this so cute? Maybe I'll do these on a different day, or maybe in my Facebook group. But these are PYD Life blanks. I have a lot of PYD Life blanks that I know will fit in there. I thought these were really cute, and I was going to do these, but maybe on a different day. All right. But the thing they're coming out with in January is it's something that they already have out, just a newer version of it. Okay. Brenda, that's what I'm saying. I think maybe Marilyn did a video with 2. I don't know. You can do these. I know that for a fact. I've done these. I have a video. I just can't add another thing to my description because it's pretty full. I will add chapters under the video when we come back, or maybe tomorrow sometime. But y'all, let me say this before I go. Even though I was a terrible child, right? I was a terrible child. I was terrible. I was too much for my grandmother to handle. I was a lot, right? And I told y'all that I know I'm living off of her prayers. My daughters are getting ready to graduate from college. They just took their final exam today in that molecular biology class. They both think they have an A average. And so I'm grateful for all of that they have achieved, even though their mother was terrible, right? I was not a good kid. So I know that, the blessings just skipped me and just went straight to them, which is still blessings, right? It's still blessings. I'm still grateful for that. But thank y'all so much. Thank you for encouraging me. Thank you for encouraging my children. Thank you for praying for them if you have. Thank you for being on this journey with me. Thank you for joining me for a live. I know you didn't have to do it. I know you didn't have to be here. I'm taking it all in, and I'm very appreciative of it. I was talking with Patrice earlier today, and I was just saying, like, I hope my community knows how grateful I am for them and everything. Literally, when I'm primarily with my Facebook group, no shade, YouTube, no shade, YouTube, no shade, YouTube, but primarily in my Facebook group, if you are in my Facebook group, know that I love you. I pray for you. I'm thankful for you. And I want y'all to have all the things. I want y'all to have, when I say, if I could, I would give you all the things. I would. For real, for real. And I'm doing my best to see what these companies are going to do for y'all, right? I want y'all to have all the things. So we got some more giveaways coming up, and I'm grateful for that. Let me say what I say about road rage. Don't be involved in road rage. If somebody wants to argue with you, don't argue with them. Please don't argue with them. Let them win. They won, right? They want to argue. They won. They won. You don't even argue. We don't argue. In 2025, 2026, 2027, we're not arguing with nobody, right? If they want to argue, they won. Okay? All right. Y'all, if nobody told you they love you, I love you. Thank y'all so much for being here, okay? All right. Y'all will hear from me tomorrow. You already know. All right. Thank y'all. All right. Martha Jordan, hopefully you sent me your email so I can send you the things. Okay. The shirt. All right. I love y'all so much. Bye, y'all.